Alright, hello, and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? Okay. Phone stand's just doing whatever it wants to, so I'll just move up. Alright, 775 was the color? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do another whip and chat here. So, Diamond Art Club's Frosty Forest Friend by Donna Gelsinger. Okay, I'll just mark 7075 here. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so square, 19.7 inches by 26.4 inches, 50 centimeters by 67 centimeters, 38 colors, and 2 ABs, 125 and 133. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. So they're just a shinier type of drill. So, yeah, there's just a couple on this canvas here. Okay, I was holding my thumb at 70-75 because that's the color I'm working on right now. So hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully I'm still in camera view. Okay, I will, yeah, that helps if you take the cover paper off. Bear with me, crinkling. Oh my gosh, oopsies. Okay, we're good. Alright. Yeah, we'll spend a bit more time together. My phone doesn't die. Alright. I had a whip and chat earlier today, but it's all good. Alright, here we are. Okay, 775 plus sign. Okay, so I'll just dive right back in. How we doing? Okay. Alright, just hanging out. There's a documentary about Normandy or something on TV, and I'm like, I've got like dive crews figuring out what the heck happened on D-Day, and it's like, yeah, just leave that stuff alone. They're technically grave sites, so yeah, okay. Is the dishwasher done yet? I was waiting for the dishwasher. Here we are, like, watching a documentary about D-Day, and it's like, oh, yeah, this is not a very happy point in history here, but it's important, but yeah, no thank you. Yikes, that was a terrifying period of time. Heard about it a few times, but yeah, them just explaining different aspects of it, it's just like, ooh. Yeah. I'd rather be diamond painting, thank you. Well, I do respect the sacrifice made by thousands of soldiers who fought in the wars, but wow, it takes a certain grit to sit there and see that kind of material. I don't think there's any good mindset to recall any of those details. I just knew the basics, but this documentary was kind of explained mines were in the Normandy beach and how, yeah, yikes. Just a high number of casualties because of mines and just artillery fire and all that. Yeah, that was a very tenuous point in the war there. World War II, my history is so rusty. Normandy, D-Day, 1944. I think that's Second World War. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. My history is a little rusty, but yikes. Yeah, so I unloaded the dishwasher and came out here to the studio. away from that documentary. Ew. That stuff bothers me. And then they're like, there's like divers looking at this wreckage, and I'm like, you better just be looking at it. Like, better not be wanting to lift these out of the ocean or something. They were just doing hydro photography, like underwater photography and scanning. They're just scanning the surface and all that. So, thank goodness, yeah, just don't touch that stuff. Just leave it there. It's a grave site technically. Yeah, the second they're like, oh, let's take these out and study them. No, just no. You gotta leave that stuff alone. Just no. It's not the happiest part of history, but that'd be just like digging up a cemetery just to, yeah. That's a grave site. Just no touchy. They're just scanning. They're just, yeah. But still, it's a part of history that should be remembered and respected for the sacrifice of thousands, World Wars I and II. But yeah, if we're starting to dig these artifacts up and disturbing their resting places, no. That's where I say no. Just leave that stuff alone. Study it another way, but don't be taking all this stuff off the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, just disturbing what could be like a habitat. Phone number keeps calling me. Oh, I don't know why that keeps calling me. This is the second phone-oriented kind of interruption today. Okay, so 75. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. That ringing was my main phone. This is my camera. I still have Wi-Fi on this one, so this is how I upload. So I avoid that stupid memory issue stuff. Okay. So 75 plus. Okay. Here we go. Like, mine's going all distracted now. I'm just trying to charge my phone. Phones. Yeah. This phone can take time to charge, kind of thing. Yeah, so just because I watched a documentary about Normandy, that's kind of where I went for a few minutes there. It's like, oh. Oceanography or whatever, they're scanning the bottom of Normandy Beach to see what happened, why there were so many casualties that day. It's like, yeah. Yeah, that's hard stuff for me to watch. Yeah, just, I guess the whole empathy thing. Yeah, human suffering, I guess. That's hard to watch. Yeah. It's part of history, but yikes. Yeah, it just bugs me every time. And they had had cameras back then to record that kind of stuff. That kind of makes me wonder. 1940s, okay. And wouldn't they have been very clunky cameras? I'm starting to... And I wonder about some of these things, but yeah, I don't know how far back. Like, these are it's black and white footage, but to be able to film that in the middle of a war zone, I'm like, what? How? That's kind of... Wait a minute. This really seems... Okay. I don't know. That's somehow stuff's possible. Yeah, yeah. It's just a documentary. Yeah, I don't like those kind of veterinarian shows either, like those animal rescue shows either, because yeah, there's animals in pain on those shows. And yeah, one show where they're euthanizing a deer that was too tame to be able to put back in the wild, and it's like, yeah, I had to leave the room. It's like, really, something else on, or I just came out to the studio and just diamond painted for a while. Like, I'm not watching this. I know there's life and death, but yeah, just seeing animals just getting euthanized in a fashion because of something like that, because they're too tame. It was like a male deer or something. It was just too tame. It had been rescued, and it was just got too used to humans, and in the wild, yeah, it wouldn't survive on its own out in the wild, so they had to put it down essentially. So yeah, they aired that segment. I was, I wasn't having it. Wasn't seeing that. I'd rather just look at like wildlife photos, like of stuff that's alive, nice hawks, foxes, raccoons, just in their natural habitat, having a good time, that kind of stuff. Waterfalls, forests, landscape pictures, animals having a good time, being alive. Yeah. I like that kind of stuff. I share a lot of that stuff on social media. Yeah, nice, happy, uplifting stuff, but holy cow. There's just some really fringy some really fringy stuff on TV sometimes. Ugh. Well, don't have to watch it, so. But yeah, for even just a few minutes, yeah, and just that kind of stuff is just yikes. Oh well, yeah, so look for happy stuff. Try to look on the brighter side of things. But yeah, sometimes, yeah, you do have to go into unsure territory sometimes. Get a little bit out of your comfort zone. But yeah. There are really dark times like the wars and all that, but yeah. Just lingering in that kind of stuff just really doesn't feel great. But yeah, you do need a balance between good and bad, because how do you know? Yeah, some of the time. I don't know, you gotta feel a bit of both, or else you're just not going to understand certain situations or know how to react or how you'll react in certain situations. Yeah, we're talking about the nitty gritty in this one. Kind of. Yeah, if you're looking for all the happy stuff, then you'll just see good things happening constantly, and there could suddenly be a catastrophe, and you're like, why? Why are everything's supposed to be great? Like, well, what's this? And you'll just be like dumbfounded as to what's going on, not be able to comprehend it completely because you're just so focused on finding only the happy stuff in life. And then, yeah, the opposite holds true. If you're just stuck in the nitty gritty kind of bad stuff, then could be missing out on like something that makes you feel good. Something that's like actually fantastic to experience. But yeah. Holy cow, I keep missing this 3841 symbol. Holy cow. How many times do I like have to get this other container? Yeah, holy cow. This is like a pine tree or something. It's like an evergreen tree that's covered in snow. It's like just poop. Oh, that's the beauty of diamond painting. If you miss a symbol, then you can like easily figure out what color it is, but like still 75. Alright. Still trying to find all the plus symbols here. Yeah, well, parts or segments of life is about balance. Yeah, good things happen for a certain reason, bad things happen for other reasons. As to why, or yeah, as to why something happens in either circumstances, yeah, probably not the most straightforward. Doesn't have the most straightforward answer ever, but in everything, I'm sure there's like a lesson or, yeah, a reason as to why something has happened. Yeah, it's just one of life's many mysteries. Hopefully I don't miss like a whole bunch of plus symbols here. It's mostly where this blue is, so that's good. Well, at least I get to stay up late tonight, so I work the next 2 days. So. As to what I'm gonna do, don't know. Yeah, there's very sparse ABs. Yeah, this canvas isn't AB heavy. Yeah, it's just scattered about a bard. What? Yeah, it's just scattered all over the place. Alright. Geez, these flipped over, these drills, like... Wow. sections coming along. Just a couple colors, I guess. BY. There we go. Yeah, this is like one of those canvases where it's like, yeah, you get a whole bunch of symbols, and yeah, you look at the source photo or picture, like what it's supposed to look like. Then once you put all the drills down and you look at compare it to like the original picture or the schematic, and it's like, okay. It makes a little more sense. Yeah, this kind of part of the canvas is kind of like that. It's just like, okay. Because I know it's like an evergreen tree and like part of the sky, but just you're placing drills down and it's like, this looks really? Is this actually going to be what it's supposed to be? Yeah, it all makes sense. Makes sense in the end. One can hope. I just follow the canvas, just trust the process. That's me. Because I wouldn't know it any other way. And yeah, I don't have the creative ability to just be able to change a canvas from just to kind of tweak it to make it look different or whatever. Just have the mindset that there's visual instructions here, like, and all the colors are here to be able to make the picture that I see. Yeah, it's like I'll follow this right to the last drill. And yeah, I don't have like the fancy ABs to like kind of spiff it up anyway, so I just stick with what's in the kit. I just stick with the materials that are in the kit. Yeah, just nice down to earth canvas. Nice piece of artwork. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is going to be just like that upper right hand arrow. I'm still seeing plus signs. Yeah. Yeah, we're almost there. I'm pretty sure though. Maybe. Meanwhile, doing another color. Yeah, we've already hit half an hour, basically. So, in the description below the video, I have usually put 3 pieces of social media down. Well, really, Facebook and Instagram, but Facebook profile name. My Facebook echoes the color business page. It's really just a web page within Facebook, in other words. And my Instagram handle. So all 3 avenues of social media, I try to kind of provide the same information per post. I do like almost the same posts in all 3 spots, just for updates. So it's just however anybody who's following that social media just gets like the same information, no matter what avenue they check it out on. So it's just there. Yeah, it's just if you're not on YouTube, but you do choose to follow that. Yeah, kind of update every once in a while, not constantly. But anyway, have a good day, take care, and see you next time. Bye.